Game 5 of the NBA.
Everyone is watching as this. You look at the. Thunder. Facing, in essence, a best-of-3 series. Only 2 chances to steal one on the road.
So true, and this is their best chance here. And when it comes down to a Game 7, that would be a very hard environment to win in.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Alex Caruso is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just don't know how Giannis's 2 steps equal anybody else's 5 steps. You can't catch up.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night now. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Good on both.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Pass to Robinson. Caruso outside. Now Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Caruso. Back to Antetokounmpo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Porzingis against Caruso. Bridges outside. Pass to James. Back to Bridges. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Robinson gets the bucket.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
Here's Artest. Fires from deep. Wallace pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's Bridges on the wing. James against White. Wallace outside. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Artest. Wembanyama up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Wembanyama pass to White. Wembanyama against Bridges. Wembanyama scanning the floor. He buries it from 3.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Wallace outside. back to Caruso. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Isaac, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Fourth, LeBron James.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Bridges outside. Launches it from deep. Rebound San Antonio.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our... Terrific camera crew. Now here's White. Watched by Wallace. Robinson with a steal. Wallace outside. Isaac with a screen on White. Now here's Wallace. The D's right on him. It's James on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Shoots it from the high post. Porzingis grabs the board.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, he's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wallace, pass to Bridges. He nails it, and we're tied. Bridges has got 5 now.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Antetokounmpo outside.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. The Thunder have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Robinson. Wallace outside, inside, and slammed dunk by James.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Pass to Iguodala. Wembanyama with it. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by James. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on James. Outside for Wembanyama. No good with the triple. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Nice move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Artest. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Iguodaro. Good on the bucket.
And he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 6.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Here's Artest. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Antetokounmpo outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Outside Robinson. Here's Wallace. And the 3 off target. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop it.
James inside. Giannis with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's McLaughlin. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Artest. It's stolen by James. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And another miss by Oklahoma City. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. McLaughlin pass to Wembanyama. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Wallace up top. He's scoreless. Pass to James. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Wembanyama up top. A little mid-range shot is up. The Thunder pull it in.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Wallace's shot is good.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 so far. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for McLaughlin. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. White with it. Antetokounmpo outside. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to James. Caruso outside. And here's Wallace. Six to shoot. Over Porzingis. Giannis with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
He goes up, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Pass to James.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
For 3, Bridges.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Bridges misses. Here's Artest. Rejected by James. And he gets it back. White for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace outside. Back to James. Down low. That's good from Robinson on the assist by James.
When LeBron came into the league, we knew he was authentically more a playmaker than a scorer. So whatever way it takes to get his team to get points, LBJ is good with it.
Pass to Artest. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone 7 of 16 so far. Wallace, pass to James. Bridges outside. And here's Robinson, covered by Wembanyama. Here's an 8-footer. A tad short, but it's good. Off the front iron. Robinson's got 6 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Robinson against Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Wallace with it. Wembanyama on it. Clock at 6. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just... likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
White against James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Back to Caruso. Wallace outside. Now James. To the inside. Robinson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Goes back up. James can't get it to go. And Porzingis has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw no good. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Wesley in for White. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Porzingis. Robinson can't hit. Now Porzingis. Pass to Wesley. Here's Artest. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking. On the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Derek White out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Artest in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. They get it back. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And so he hits both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Caruso finds Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 10.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Sohan outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 14 points for him.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but it feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
James passes to Bridges. Here's Robinson, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Thunder, David Robinson.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Sohan. James with the block.
Big-time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
Another shot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bridges outside. Caruso with it. Now guarded by White. Back to Bridges. Takes a 3. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
For the Thunder, Isaac, he's checked in for Wallace, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. So it's Oklahoma City now. 3-point lead, 4 on the clock. Floats one up. James with the focus.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
White hits them both.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama is second.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Isaac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line, a good sign for this team.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Artest. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
James finds Isaac. Screen by James. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside White. Here's Artest. Check by James. And they take the lead. Artest has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
James, a screen on White. Pass to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Sohan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis to the cup. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
James, outside. Pass to Isaac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And good effort from Isaac inside the paint. Just refusing to back off and getting fouled.
For San Antonio, Porzingis is checked in for Sohan. Branham comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Wesley in for White. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Porzingis against Robinson. Wembanyama screen. Here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 7.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Isaac outside. Pass to James. Out to Bridges. Robinson against Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs lead by 4. Takes the 3. Wallace pulls it in.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Here's Bridges. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Bridges. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Porzingis. Pass to Artest. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wallace outside. Johnson against Caruso. And there's James from the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Artest. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Wallace. Over Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Caruso. The kick out to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Wallace with it, working on Porzingis. Pass to James. No good on the three. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Artest. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wallace with it. Working on Porzingis. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. White looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. Antetokounmpo outside. Releases. Porzingis misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad you can't release that one on target.
Caruso, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Caruso. Offensive rebound. Here's Wallace. And they'll get another chance. Caruso, a screen on White. Wallace, the pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Robinson comes in for Isaac, and it's Bridges in for Wallace. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Caruso, pass to Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got 11 points.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. Thunder trail by 3. James deciding where to go with it. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Wiggins, he's checked in for James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Bridges outside. Oh, swiped away. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges. Delivering a dime right on the money.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Iguodala. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Wallace outside. Back to Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
White against Bridges. Outside White.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Spurs making a change here when Wembanyama's checked in. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. From the elbow. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Down low. Here's Bridges. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes both free throws.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges a screen on Wembanyama. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Senate.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the...
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. We've got Mikal Bridges. He's out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the power forward position.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Caruso outside. Back to James. LeBron James with the flush.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Spurs lead by 7. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Porzingis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. James outside to the middle. Caruso outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Caruso's got 5 points.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
To the left wing. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis. Cover the paint. Too much to handle inside.
Caruso, pass to James. And it's James. With the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Artest. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Watched by Wallace. Outside Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Isaac, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. Bridges outside. Pass to James. Now Isaac, defended by Porzingis. Isaac's shot is off. Spurs lead by 7. Antetokounmpo, the pass to White. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Artest. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Isaac. Spurs need to get one up here. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Here's Robinson. The Thunder with another miss.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. James passes to Isaac. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Thunder trail by 11. Here's James. Oh, LeBron rising to the challenge.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to White. Now here's Porzingis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Over James. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Inside. Here's Robinson. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Porzingis. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Artest. Outside White. Wembanyama, screen on Robinson. For 3, Porzingis. They get it back. Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
A different look for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Wesley in for White. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Mikal Bridges. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Outside Johnson. It's stolen by James. And here's Caruso outside. Wallace, the pass to Isaac. That three's off the mark.
and they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Wallace. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Victor was right to get aggressive inside, and he earned the foul call.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Wallace. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wesley. No points yet. Outside Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Artest. From deep three-point range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now. Caruso with it. James with the ball. Covered by Johnson. James inside. Johnson on him. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. To the inside. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
James passes to Isaac. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open three.
James passes to Wallace. Back to James. Here comes LeBron. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
So for Oklahoma City, Robinson, he's checked in for Isaac, and it's Bridges in for Caruso. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Wesley. Yet to see a basket. There's the screen by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. All alone. And there it is for him. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter. So it's Oklahoma City now. To the right side. Wallace. Pass to Robinson. And here's Wallace. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porzingis with it. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Wesley. Here's Artest. They get it again. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Robinson passes to Wallace. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. The shot by James, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Johnson inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Artest. Give him 20. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Over James. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wallace, the pass to Wallace. Back to Wallace. Robinson with it. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor. Here's Wesley. No made baskets yet. Pass to Porzingis. Up top, Johnson. Checked by James. Outside, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9. Here's Wallace. Pass to James. Good D by Wembanyama. Well, the Spurs shooting around 53%. A nice number. Artest can't get it to go.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Here's Artest. Now Porzingis. Shoots over Robinson. It's good from about 19 feet. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
San Antonio leading by 9. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wesley. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Bridges. Robinson against Porzingis. Now here's Wembanyama. The 17-footer. Artest can't get it to go. Wallace outside. James up top with the teardrop. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our state. Arm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Keldon Johnson out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Artest in at the two-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Caruso. Artest rejected by James.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
To the paint. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by James. James has got his third assist of the night. Pass to Artest. Here's Wesley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Wallace. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
Wembanyama, pass to Wesley. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Artest can't get it to go.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on LeBron James.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. Robinson comes in for Wallace. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Caruso. Thunder trail by 7. James outside. Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Keldon Johnson, second personal foul.
That's good from Bridges. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Wembanyama against Robinson. Outside Johnson. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. KP wrecks the rim.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off the screen to find the space.
Bridges outside. James right side. Back to Wallace. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 26 points.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Robinson and Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. Back to Wallace. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Spurs lead by 3. Now here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. That's good from White. That one misses.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Wallace. No good from outside. The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Isaac left side. And there's the rejection.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo with it. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. Count the basket. Johnson's got his first basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Bridges outside. Now James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I'm just thinking about it. Every year, the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Good work there as it goes. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Outside Robinson. Antetokounmpo against Bridges. Back to Robinson. Pass to James. Over Porzingis. The shot by James, no good. Spurs lead by 9. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Artest. Check by James. Right wing. Branham passes to Sohan. Over James. The shot by Sohan, no good. Thunder trail by 9. James outside. Bridges outside. Back to James. And rejected. Here's Branham. He takes it in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The first free throw is good. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And that's good as he hits both shots. And James has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11-point game. Outside Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, David Robinson.
And both free throws good for Robinson. San Antonio leading by 9. And here's White. To the left side wing. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Iguodaro. Clock at 6. Back to White. The Thunder with the rebound. Bridges passes to Wallace. And it's good for 2.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Pass to Artest. Some solid defense from James.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. Turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here he goes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for San Antonio. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
White, good.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
James passes to Bridges. Back to James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Outside Porzingis. Back to White. And he goes in for the dunk.
7'3" is Porzingis, and he can see everywhere on the court. Trust me, everywhere. Nice zip pass there.
James finds Bridges. Now Robinson. Over Wembanyama. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to White. Outside Porzingis. And here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Bridges. Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Now, here is James. Defense right on it. Pass to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
To the wing on the left. Here's Artest. Check by James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James inside.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
San Antonio leading by 5. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Robinson. That one is off. Good D by Wembanyama. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the 4th. Johnson passes to Porzingis. White with it from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Wallace outside. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Bridges passes to Wallace. Lets it go from 11. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're down by 7. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
3-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the wing. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Here's Antetokounmpo on the mark with the 15-footer. Antetokounmpo has got 32 points in the game. James outside. Sinks it. What rain! From downtown. 9 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
And
that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Thunder call time here. They're losing by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
If this was a critical